Hello, assalamu alaikum everyone. Hi, this is Kamrun Nahar Kanta from Boston, USA. I am very happy and very excited to have a very special guest with me today, Dave and Roxanne. They are one of the most familiar and popular faces in our global community. I do admire you guys a lot. I do follow you guys a lot. Thank you so much for being here today. So let's listen their story from them. So, Dave and Roxanne, how are you guys doing today?
Very good, very
Very good,
good.
very good. Thank you.
Okay. So, please introduce yourself, like your name, from where you belong, and right now where you guys are living, and your previous occupation, and how long you have been in this business.
Yeah, so again, thank you for inviting us here, Kamrun. I'm originally from the Philippines, but I moved here in 1996 in Calgary, Canada. My background is I graduated as an engineer, and before the online business, which is we started in October 2018, just over 5 years now. I used to be a general manager, and now I do this full time.
Yeah, for me, I moved here from the Philippines as well, to Calgary, Alberta, Canada in 2004 with my parents and siblings. And prior to I took paralegal because I thought I wanted to be a lawyer. And prior to the online business, I was working in finance, and now I'm doing this full time with my husband.
Wow. So, like, you guys are job quitter or what?
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
I am the job quitter too.
Wow,
Awesome. That's
amazing,
amazing.
amazing.
It's nice, yeah. So, like a lot of my community people don't know about your story, about your journey. Please share with us today why and how you become a digital business owner.
So again, thanks for asking that question. We Our journey started before the online business. I started my entrepreneur journey over 15 years ago, and I met my wife there. Actually, I was her manager in financial services. I managed her really well because I married her. Now I'm her boss. She's my boss now. um, but I shared with my I invited my wife, and we both of our minds open to the world of business. There is opportunity, and she shared with me her dream. Right?
Yeah, my dream was to help my parents retire because I saw them give up their jobs, their careers, their homes in the Philippines just to give us a better life here in Canada. And I have this desire to help them in their retirement. So, we took that dream to our hearts, and we realized, though, that even though we have great careers, but it's just enough for the two of us and our future child at that time. So that's why we've done several ventures before. We tried different things, and it took us many, many businesses before this online business. And yeah, we're grateful that we're here.
Yeah, that was we failed in 24 businesses before we actually saw the ad in 2018.
Yes.
And I always say that when preparation meets opportunity, that's when you take off, right? So it took me. So when we started the business, I saw the ad. I showed Roxanne. Roxanne wasn't that interested. In fact, she was very skeptical. I had to put in my best charm to tell her, "You got to watch this thing, right?"
Yes, I was very skeptical because I thought it's the same thing over and over where we had to, approach our friends and families, and it's limited to our the people that we know. But this one, it's really global, and it's something that we can do it anywhere in the world. And even if we have a small network, or even if we don't know anyone, we can still succeed. And that's what really interested us in this business.
Yeah, and the rest was history. In 14 months, as you talked about, I replaced my general manager income job. So I became a job quitter in 14 months. Roxanne in
29 months.
29
29
months.
months.
And the biggest thing for us was that we paid off $86,000 in consumer debt in 16 months because we were in so much debt when we started this business. And that was kind of where we take off. And there's a lot of things that happened in the last 5 years. So we're truly grateful.
Congrats. Look, like my next question was actually about the skeptical, but you already answered. But still, I would like to ask Roxanne that if you were being skeptical, then how you become, how you convince, like how Dave convinced yourself
Yeah.
and what makes you.
You know what got me is well, the good thing about Dave is he didn't force me. He just kept showing me real people getting results. That really inspired me. People that are immigrants like us, people that doesn't speak much English, people that doesn't have, like have more kids than us, have multiple jobs than us. And if these people can make it, people that can get results that I want. At the time we have our full-time jobs, right? So it really inspired me that these people are job creators, people that have paid off their debts, their homes, and travel without worries. And that's what I wanted. And it took him a couple of months later, and that's what I said, okay, let's do it. And I think another thing that really helped us is really he asked me this question: if let's say, okay, what if let's say, if we don't do anything 3 years from now, what do we have? Maybe we'll pay off some debts, right? In 3 years from now. But the second option, what if we do our jobs, we have our full time jobs, and we build a business part time? What could we have in the next 3 to 5 years? Maybe we'll have some freedom. Maybe we'll quit our jobs. Maybe we'll pay off some debts. And that's what happened. Good thing he asked me those questions, and that really opened my mind. Because if you are skeptical like me, like I was, right, the only way to lower that skepticism is to have education, to have knowledge, right? Because I was skeptical because of my bad experience, right? But for some people, they're skeptical, maybe they have bad experience, or maybe they're just not aware of it. So, but the only way to lower that skepticism is to have more knowledge. And that's why we have that free webinar that we offer, right?
And just for a tip for the people that have either spouses that are skeptical like Roxanne, I learned this before, that you don't want to force them, because the more you resist, persist, right? So I always tell people, facts tell, stories sell, right? Most people, they give them the facts. Oh, this is legit. Like, how do you know it's legit? Like, how do they know? They have no idea. They're not even looking at it. So
Yeah.
stories will sell. So if you have a spouse that, the other tip is bring them to our community. Just take a look at the stories and stuff, because people can relate to
Yeah.
stories instead of like telling them facts that they don't even know, right? So
Yeah, exactly. Yes. And we should always like use our knowledge to learn something. Until we use our knowledge, and we cannot be like, where there is knowledge, there you cannot be skeptical. That's true
right.
too.
Mm.
That's true. Okay, so my next question, it is very important. Like, so many people has a very misunderstand or misconcept about our business. Like, before they paying, they don't want to pay 149 most of the time. They want to understand earlier that the business, and they misunderstood our business. Like, most of them, they think it's an MLM business. So what do you want to say to them? Is our business MLM, or what do you want to say about it?
That's a good question. We came from the MLM background. We had a lot of network marketing, MLM
Oh,
sales. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just the way of, really, basically, it's direct to consumer. That's what it is. And the reason why people are skeptical or kind of had a bad taste, because maybe they've tried it before and it didn't work. And the thing that we didn't like about MLM was that you have to approach friends and family.
Mhm.
So most people are thinking, oh, I have to recruit friends and family. So the quick answer to that is no, you don't have to do that, because we use advertising to get customers. The second reason why people think that this is they don't like MLM is because either they think you got to recruit people.
yeah, you are recruiting people. Like, when we are saying that it's a mentor-based system, they misunderstood there. They think, oh, okay, I'm recruiting people and maybe I'm earning on them. But
Yeah.
no.
So the way I kind of explain it is like, any business needs a customer, but our model is basically similar to the franchise, because when you buy a franchise, for example, like McDonald's, there's two ways to earn in the McDonald's franchise. First is you buy a franchise, you become an owner operator. So your goal is that you have a lot of customers in your restaurant, so you have a lot of sales, right? That's one way to earn in McDonald's. But the second way, which is you earn way more, is that you are a master franchise, which means that instead of owner operator, you actually are, where are you from again? In
Boston.
Boston.
I'm from Boston, yeah.
You're the master franchise of Boston. Your goal is to sell McDonald's, the
Yeah.
franchise itself. So what you do, instead of focusing on selling burgers, you focus on inviting them to your office so they see a franchise presentation, and if they're interested, they buy a franchise, right? Because the thing is that anybody can make a burger, right? But the question is, can you run a successful restaurant business that can earn millions, right?
Yeah.
So our model is the same, right? Anybody can just get a product online, but the question is, can you run a successful online business where
Yes.
you have coaching, mentorship, the funnels that converts, email marketing, right? All that stuff. Do we have product? Absolutely, but anybody can get a product. Can you? So our goal is not to sell products. Our goal is to sell the whole system, like the McDonald's. That's how we do it, right? Our main customers are people that also wants to start a business online. That's our main customer. In fact,
Yes,
it's
we're offering them a complete business actually, not a product.
yeah. So basically, it's a combination of a digital product. Our digital product is the training system. Sorry about this, is the training system plus a supplier, which you get a physical product, right? So that's what we do. The biggest thing I believe why our system works is because we actually teach you the skills on how to become a successful online business owner using advertising to get customers. Because for us, we tried a lot of businesses, and most of our businesses was offline, like direct sales, network marketing. You only have enough customers you can get to,
Yeah.
right? Without skills, true skills, like going to digital marketing school on how to actually use social media, like really learn it, not like, oh, post. No, that's, we're going to teach you real skills, like going to school where you
Yeah.
actually use social media, Facebook and YouTube ads, so that customers will come to you. I want just to think your viewers here, think about any business where actually customers come to you. What's the success rate of that, right? It's a high success rate, right? So that's the problem of every business. I don't care what business you are. You could be a real estate business, a mortgage business, restaurant business. If you have not figured out how to get customers, you're gonna struggle. You could be the best food in town, but if you have no customers, you're gonna struggle. You could
Yes.
be the most charismatic realtor, mortgage broker. You're so nice, but if you have no customers, you're not gonna make it. I used to be a financial advisor. I was a nice guy. I can present everything to the world, right? But if I have no potential customer that will listen to what I'm talking about, I'm done, right? So
Not gonna work.
our system is so incredible because we don't give you the product only, the platform or the presentation, right? We actually teach you actual skills so that
Yes.
your customers will come to you, and not just local customers. Now we have access to the world, right? That's why we're different. And after 24 failed businesses, we realized the reason why this is different and it worked for us because we learned some real skills, right? So
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for explaining so nicely. It's gonna be very helpful for so many people, I believe. And you guys are a very popular and common face, as I said. We have a lot of people here. They join, and I saw some very good comments about you. Thank you all for joining us. And like when I back 2 years, I started the business. That time, you guys were the rock stars, and my coach was Tanvir Alam. Uh,
oh, okay.
yeah, he is a great personality and very helpful. We learn a lot from him, and he always keep you guys, like you, Chris and Karen, and some other successful people, that he used to tell us, look at them, follow them, learn something from them. He's a
Mhm.
great personality, it's true,
Yeah.
and we learn a lot from him. So okay, almost like my next question is gonna be like, you both can answer that. We believe, like I believe personally, this business changed my life dramatically, even magically. Like I am a mother of two special need kids. My older son is 17 years old, younger one is 15 years old, and I struggle a lot in my life to get a little ease in my life. And like last 16 years or 15 years, I really struggled so hard. But when I joined the business, but the reason was for joining the business for me, that my job timing, I was a behavioral therapist here in public school, so my school timing and my kids timing was not matching. So I had to think about to leave my job, And that time I thought what I will do.
Mm.
Then it came in front of me, and my main point was I will be able to do it from home because I was looking an ad of my mentor. So that that's the sentence that took my heart, that I can do it from home. So
Wow.
that's how I started actually. But then every day the business started unfolding its beauty, like how nice and how means I that changed my life. The ease I was looking for last 15 years, I got it after joining the business. So
Wow.
that is, and we all believe, look at yourself, like you guys had a very good career,
Mhm.
but like you did a lot of education degrees for that career, then you guys leave that career and join the business.
Mhm.
Why it's for? Definitely it gives you more confidence, more ease in your life. So we believe that this is a life changing opportunity for. So why you think that it could be life changing for anyone? Tell me your experience, your opinion. What do you want to say for them that it could be a life changing opportunity for anyone?
Wow, that's amazing, Cameron. Thanks for sharing that. It is truly, for us as well, it's really life changing because when we started, we were really in debt of 86,000 of consumer debt. So you can, for the people that are watching, if you're in debt as well, you can feel, it was very stressful for us. We have great marriage, but in terms of finances, we always fight about it because it's not easy, right? I was scared that at the end of the month it's not enough. The bills will be too much for us, right? And also, so for us when we started the business, it took us about 16 months to pay off everything, to pay off our debts. And prior to the business, we were living in an apartment, two-bedroom apartment, for 10 years. So but then in 2021 we were able to buy a new home, have it built, and then in under 3 years we were able to pay it off in full. So that's really the beauty of it because we wouldn't be able to save that much if it's not with the business, right? And of course, so many things we were able to help my parents in their, like, finally, like, my dream of helping them in their retirement, it happened just a couple of months ago. I told my mom, we gave her the gift of retirement, saying that, hey, you no longer have to work, you can just enjoy your time with the grandkids. So
Oh,
yeah.
great. Yeah.
And the reason why Roxanne shared that is because for the people that are listening, and you talked about life changing, and the reason why is because of one word called leverage,
Mhm.
right? Leverage means is that you don't have to build. We all have a financial destination, right? Our destination was $86,000 in consumer debt, right? But the problem is we're using kind of a slow vehicle or a vehicle that can't get to the destination. So what I mean by that is you're in Boston, right?
Yeah.
And I'm in Calgary, right? There's Canada. There's many ways for me to get to you, right? Number one, we could walk, right? We
Yeah.
walk, we might die before we get to you, right? Uh, we could drive. That's a better leverage, right?
Yes.
Maybe a couple of days.
Couple of days to get to you. But the best leverage is to jump in the plane and we get to you. I
Yes.
don't know how long, probably like couple.
7 hours.
I don't know how long it is, but we could sleep in the plane, right? We can
Yeah.
get to you, right? But the beauty is we don't have to build a plane. We don't have to learn how to fly. We don't have to invest a plane, right? So all we have to do is to pay the price and to get to you and got there quick and safe, right?
Yes.
A lot of people, their vehicle to get to their destination is just your job. That's what we did.
Yeah.
If we stayed in our job, it will take us a long, long time to pay up $86,000 in consumer debt, right?
Yeah.
What we did is when we learned skills in the online business, we basically leveraged a faster financial vehicle, right?
Yes.
Because it still blows our mind to think about we
Yeah.
paid off a home in under 3 years.
Yeah.
It's so impossible, right?
It is impossible.
Even if you have 3 jobs.
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing about this is that again, we leverage a vehicle that is already working. We did it. We had no experience when we started.
Yeah.
The good news is because we had no experience, everybody watching can also leverage that vehicle, right? We're not special. We had no idea what we're doing. We were new to the industry. All we said, you know what, we need a faster vehicle because
Yeah.
we can't retire your mom with this vehicle. We can't pay off our debts with this vehicle. We can't,
We can buy a home.
so the idea is leverage, which means that don't invent things. Find things that is working
Yeah.
Yes.
and just follow it and do it, right? That's all you need to do, right? So mhm.
That is awesome. Thank you so much for explaining it so nicely and easily. Actually, it is like sometimes it depends on our uh, it depends on our decision. Like we have to find out a way, or we have to find out a best decision. Thank you so much for your time, Dave and Roxanne. It was nice to talk with you guys. Hope we will see each other one day.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
We can meet and come visit Boston.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
we've been there once or twice. We love it. It's
Oh,
beautiful.
oh,
Beautiful.
next
But I
time,
was for the online business. Yeah, but it's beautiful.
yeah, next time if you're visiting Boston, please let me know. Then we
Yes,
can meet.
sure.
We can
Yes.
meet.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for your time, and I want to thank everybody who joined here today and who will be watching later on. They will learn a lot. They will be excited, and please be inspired by them
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
because you guys are an idol face. Definitely, we can learn a lot to you. So I'm signing off. Thank you so much, everyone. Stay safe, healthy, and happy. Have a good day. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Goodbye.